morning, good afternoon, and good evening. How is everyone today? Got all our sounds working perfectly, which is a good start. Welcome along. Nice to see you all here, Scott. Nice to see you had the smoker up and running. Got the barbecue cranking, which is always a nice way to start a stream off. I'm a Taz. How you doing, buddy? Just surprised you're not watching the FA Cup game at the moment, or are you dual screening? Always sitting out there enjoying the game so far. Jan, how you doing, mate? Good to have you here. Scooter, welcome along. To have your company today. Ronnie, Pat, well, hello to you as well. Kartik, g'day, mate. Nice to see you. Crazy Eights, g'day. Nice to have you here. Good morning, mate. You're up nice and early on a Sunday. See you as well. Mr. Mark Thor, the man, the myth, the legend. Welcome along. Thank you again for your help on Spectacle Island. Nice to have your company there, and nice to have your company here in stream. How is everyone's weekend going? Nice to be back on a Sunday, because you missed last week's stream. We were away out of town, so it was not going to be happening. So here we are. We've got field soybeans, lots of them to do. So we've called in the neighbour. The neighbour's got a rather nice 9250. Downside is it's only got a 45-foot header, so we're going to hit horseplay up. We're going to have to sacrifice a little bit of width on the 50-foot we've got on the John Deeres, but that's alright. 3 convoys is better than 2, right? Black Book, how you doing, mate? Nice to have you here. Come along. One of these is not like the other one. It's right, Scooter. Indeed. Crazy 8 watts a weekend. Feels like that sometimes, doesn't it? Like that. Good morning, good day to you too, John. And actually, well, John, let's go for a little walk over this way. We have a new pickup. Well, when I say a new pickup, it's exactly the same pickup we had. Just a slightly updated version with our logo complete as well. So thank you very much to Jonathan Dubois of Northwest Mods and Units, and of course John as well for sending this over to me. This is the version 2 of the Super Duty, slightly rescaled, and to be honest I didn't realise how much bigger the other one was until I had them both side by side. It's quite a big difference, but great to see that, and thank you very much for thinking of me when you said sent over, asked for a logo, and getting that added on. Very nice, thank you. But unfortunately we don't need to use it today because we're busy in the fields. So what's the plan? I'm going to crank these off on horseplay. We'll get the case going first. Like I said, just because the header width, we'll set the course up with that, and then the other two can follow along. And I'm going to try and keep up with the grain cart. Shouldn't be too hard because, as we all know, soybeans don't yield quite as high as everything else. Now, they're unfolded. Be able to just, yeah, it already wasn't folded. Folded back up. Retired life, gotta love it. It was funny actually. I had some family friends who were retired the other day, and I saw them on Friday. I said, "I enjoy your weekend," and then I actually made the same comment. I suppose weekends don't exist in retirement, do they? Alright, we'll get that little bit mode open. Let's go ahead and do some courseplay. We've just updated to courseplay version 7.1.5 or whatever the latest one is. It came out about a week ago. Maybe. Right, courseplay fieldwork, start up first waypoint. Got the right field picked up, so let's go and get that set up. Last 2 days before back to, oh, you've been on holiday, haven't you, Scott? Have you had a nice break? That's the big question. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do 2 headland passes, just to really open this field up and get them moving around. Give us lots of space on the ends. Where are we? Field centres, a land, rows to skip none. We'll do 4 rows to land. That'll open per combine as well. Field margin, I think. Need. Awesome. I farm some and railroads online at the same time. Solid effort. Cool. No, headphones good. Give you what's your okay. Did wait until the girls are away. You go. Also, and watching the stream as well. It was Minecrafting before the stream. I just can't get into Minecraft. Sorry. Right, how does that look? That looks good. It looks good. Let's just get started. I need to save the course. No. Right, let's see. Save course. Yeah. If 3 times combine. And we'll get that hooked up and set up. Yes, Mini Argsy is a little bit upset because brother. Nearest waypoint. So actually I haven't done 3. What options do we have? First waypoint, left, centre, right, okay. What do we left? Where's my play button not working? Come on. That's interesting, so it goes green and then doesn't go green. Come back up in here and tell it to start job. Still got this. It's interesting. It's on the course. Got everything set correctly. So I need to have all 3 combines set up on the course before it'll play. I guess that's my problem. It's going to be fun. Alright, let's try and sort those other ones out. Whoa. Optimizers and shader packs make it look a lot better. I've got it on, well the kids have it on console, so won't be getting any of those. It's cool. Won't have any of those. Ryan Orange, hello, welcome along. Nice to have you here. It's, nobody. Hello from Denmark. Welcome. Nice to have you here as well. And Zach, g'day buddy. Nice to see you as well. Control H for the first one. Okay, let's try that. It's sounding very loud. Ah, that's why. Not enough money. We're broke. I'm going to chew through some wages, I can tell. Just bumping that up. There we go. But it's, now, is that just a AI worker, isn't it? Wasn't a courseplay worker. That looks better. Ah, eureka moment. Gotta have money to pay your workers. That's better. Much better. Sniper, welcome along, buddy. You've made it to a live stream. Have indeed. You are here, and that is important. We are... what are we doing now? Right. We'll get these going, and then we can have a proper chat. Because, under stream. Done. Don't I have... Great. Course play. Their current course. Code field 1 3 1. And in our convoy distance. And Hmm. Is there no convoy distance option in the current version? I wonder if I need to start it. Get it going. Oh, no, it didn't load the course. That'll be why. Why did that not load the course? Ah, because I've got to click load course to do that. Rusty Argsy. Yeah. Right. Center. First waypoint. Go. Working? Right. Working. Joys of courseplay. Joys of it all. Don't work with children, animals, and courseplay on live stream. So does that mean I can here now have a convoy op? There we go. Convoy distance. Alright, one more to go. Here it is. The third time's a charm. I'll do everything right the first time on this one. Except for unfold the combine. Promise him a beer, you reckon? It can only go better than it's going at the moment, Mark. Right. Load job. Clear current course. Load course. Field 1. Go check our map. It's in. Right. Course play. We'll sit up there. This one. Right. First waypoint. And go. Alright. Success. So I've installed a the little mod you can see down in the bottom corner. Now that we've got everything up and going, I can concentrate more on what you guys are messaging about and chatting about and talk about that. So that's the it's a simple inspector, I think, which was released on Mod Hub. So it can show you exactly what status everything's at. So I could keep an eye on things, because if I'm going to drive a grain cart, I need to know which combine to go to first. So we've got the 9250 is 45% full already, so we've got a bit of time. To wait and get things caught up. It's a huge field. It is a huge field, Crazy Ats. Biggest field I think I've ever seen in a 1x map. Is, you go down here, 63 hectares, 63.5 hectares, and if we jump out of here, it's 160 acres. So, it is a big field. Oops. So we'll go and find the grain cart and get that all sorted. The other thing I was going to do, I was actually going to set up a couple of tractors to go and plough the cornfield we harvested last time. So we're going to try and get that done. But for those, I was going to use the course plane auto drive function and send them straight here from the yard, and off to get that done. So we'll see. What are we? 56%. I think we've got time to get these started. And have a look. So we've got the what have we got? The 8RT over there, and we've got the 9RX still with the plough on it. So we'll see if we can get them set up and going. What does OO mean on gas prices? It means it's expensive, doesn't it, Michael? Never too. I don't think it's ever too early for a beer. It's a beer o'clock somewhere, Mark. Come on, by now. Now, here's the big question. Do I have one saved for that? F1 dual plows. No, I don't. Right. Let's create a job. Fieldwork, horseplay field. Field position. Yeah. Generator working with correct model 2 number of head Yeah. Start work in the center, head corners, mode, up, down, automatic, roast, skip, skip one. Seems to work well with these when you're running dual tools. Alright, see what happens. Hola. How you doing, mate? Everyone say hey, hey. That's what Mark said. I see now. It's interesting, it's playing in a different direction to how I did it last time. It's going to make some funny little sections up in here. That's fine. We'll play across the rows. Why not? So now should be able to stay out of there. Make sure this is set up. There we go. Set up on left. That's the correct course, and then we'll use our auto drive to run to field 4 entry and use course play when we get there and go. You're watching from Arkansas today, Scott. Visiting family or some other reason for your trip to Arkansas? $3.99 a gallon. Being ridiculous, isn't it? Our government's introduced a whole lot of reductions in fuel tariffs and taxes and that to try and make it a little bit more affordable. It's save the cost. Is a miss right there. Where is that tractor gone? Here it is. Course play. Save course. Yeah. 4. See what's ours. Ours is in the $2. $2.60 at the moment, but that's litre. You'd have the old conversion. Right. Let's carry on. Right. Load of course. F4 dual plow. Course. Okay. Going up on our map now. Done. That should be all we need to do. It needs to be set to right. First waypoint right. I didn't have the other one set to first waypoint, did I? That'll be interesting to see what happens. F4 entry, pause play, and go. Just going to this sucker over here. Can't enter the track. Was on the right setting. Enter vehicle. That seems to be going to go to the first waypoint, which is good. Alright, we'll leave them going. Righty-ho. Sniper, you're watching from Maryland. G'day, Sniper. Peter Clark, good morning. How are you? Nice to have you here. Enforce the direction of rows and course play. Yeah, I did. I could have changed that too. Nephew's wedding. Ah, nice. Mighty Mike, welcome along, buddy. Nice to have you here. Welcome. Better late than never. You're hardly late. You've missed all my hijinks trying to get things going though. You toured the Walmart museum. Listen, tell me what's in a Walmart museum, Scott? I'm intrigued. And something that's Essex is shocking. Some say oh. Ah, right. Only in Essex, eh, Mark? Wedding. Uh-oh. Don't put the poor boy off. Nothing wrong with a wedding. Right. Oh, combine's 96%. Right. Next job. Where's our grain cart? Here it is. Oh look, see that's a new course play notification up the top right corner. It needs to be unloaded. I haven't had that before. I did read that they added in some other notifications and things, so I don't know if I like that or not, because I used to like not having those kind of warnings. But at least it's nicely integrated actually, using the similar font and like it's part of the menu bar. Good. I wonder what had happened. Yeah, see that's the thing I don't like though. Same with the inspector down in the bottom left corner. When you turn them off, they stay. I wish the modders could script that to be part of the overlay, so that when you do hide it. Anyhow, we're moving, we should be able to chat better now. So how did you derail a car on the trains? Crazy acts. I have not heard of anyone being able to do that. Wax displays of people. That's in the 2020s. They haven't got to doing that display yet, Scooter. The history of Walmart founder Sam Walton. Some people started here in Bentonville. I didn't realise. Well, I suppose it makes sense. Walton, Walmart. Bunch of cashier stations unmanned like in the real stores. Alright. I had a switch train. Oh, sorry, you're playing Railway Simulator too, aren't you? Railway Tycoon. I was thinking it was Farm Sim. Welcome along, everyone, anyhow. Now that we've got everything up and going, it's nice to have you all here. Nice to be back in Deer Creek and getting this all harvested. Now, you're playing Farm Sim too. What's happening there? Just play having a think. Now, I'm interested in everyone's opinion. This is our last field to harvest here in Deer Creek. What do you think? Should I be carrying this series on for a little bit longer? I'm kind of in two minds. Got some plans. I've got some other things I want to try and do, but also realise that this one's been quite well frequented, so just interested to see people's opinions on it, whether you're enjoying it, whether we should try and do another season of planting, get everything in the ground again, have another go, or whether we should try something different. So much to download. Lots of things to download and keep up with at the moment, isn't there? Ends up. Yes, from KTM Kyle, Mike, how you doing, mate? Yes, Pleasant View Farms, how you doing? Nice to have you here. Why not? What other maps on the table? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling about him. I was just a bit worried with the big fields that this was getting a bit repetitive, but obviously we've got all our crops to sell, and I'm intrigued to see how far we get with those. It's interesting actually, this combine's empty. Oh, it is showing as empty. It's the X9. There we go. We've got all our crops we can sell, and then look at putting some more crops in. We've got some time to plant some wheat because the planting calendar, we can get those two fields we had the corn and ploughed and ready. We can get some wheat planted, and then we'll be back into the same cycle as last time. Always entertaining you fighting with horseplay on this map. Well, we're getting there, Scorp. It's the first time I've had 3 combines running on horseplay. The proof will be when they come to turn around at the ends. It always seems to be the tricky part with these combines is... Oops. I should have waited till we got onto a nice longer straight to try and do this. Now, I try, Scott, I try. You've just played... Oh, well, how are you finding Huron County? How are you finding that? I had a look around it the other day, took some screenshots and that for the map directory. Interesting looking map. very, very true to that area of Michigan, from what I could tell looking on Google Earth and things like that. And to be honest, 16Xs are great, but you only ever end up farming such a small part of them. Well, that's what I found anyhow. The only real benefit to having a big map is that you can drive, you know, for your selling your crops or going to other parts of the fields or something like that. You can spend a bit of time driving. But other than that, I kind of feel like you just end up farming in a very small section and not doing much else. Uh-oh. Is that on the new PC, Anzac? That's why you've got lots to download too, isn't it? Because you're a new PC. This is I'd forgotten about that for a second then. Which map are you trying to load? Is it a mod map? Have you tried just loading the base game maps in? Right, don't want to get too full, so I need to leave some capacity in here to at least get some beans out of the other combine. Forex is the best size. I agree, Scott. I think 4X is probably the sweet size for a farm at the moment. Even on a multiplayer, I think a 4X is a decent size. Love the ability to make your own fields without having to worry about it being regenerated. Only chance you've had for sim lately is watching live streams. Moderating live streams just about, isn't it, School? Not sure if a server can handle a 16X map. Yeah, they can. They've got Thompson guy's been running North Dakota Hastings on one of his servers for quite a while, and that seems to be running pretty well. Very well populated. Dan can attest to that. He's been playing on that a lot. And the Farmers Only Club run the same map as well, with pretty good success by the sounds of things. No. Won't load any map, Anzac. Not looking promising. Work class not on farm sim. That seems strange. Both asleep. Now we've had our two little nieces staying with us last night. They're both still asleep, which is unlike them. Normally when we've been away on a holiday with my brother and sister-in-law, they wake up nice and early, so we'll claim to have the Midas touch. Is there a log for it? Yeah, there will be. Need to get up beside here and empty out while we've got some space. Is it in the game save file, I think? Or is it just in the... where your mod folders, where your mod files are actually? Be the best one to look at. And bonus is we'll be able to scoot out onto the road and run this down to put it in the truck. You're okay. I'm not going to cause you any problem. It's a full grain cut. It's a hard-working 8RX. Plows look like they're doing a good job over there. You can just see the 8RT coming along. They're running perfectly, which is nice. It's good when something works. In fact, if I was feeling really brave, I could actually send the lime spreader over to field 9 and start spreading some lime there as well. Get onto the right side of the road. As much as I love having traffic turned on, it does cause all sorts of problems with auto drive. Game files, documents, logs. There you go. Thank you, Scooter, indeed. If you dislike the stream, hit it twice just to make sure. Otherwise, if you're enjoying it, just hit the like button once. Disable DLSS and now it works. Yeah. Oh, that was an easy fix then, Anzac. Alright, so we're going to set the... Actually, should have got that out. We'll get the truck set up on an auto drive course to dump into the silos. In fact, I should have a look at our current crop prices, just to make sure we shouldn't be lining up and starting to sell anything. Traffic just annoyance. I don't mind having the traffic on, but you're right, it can be annoying. And the only downside is, I think the air drill is right where we need to be for the truck. Let's go and grab it and set it up in here. Got the dryer up and running too. That's processing a whole lot of corn still. I have to actually have a look and see how far we are from finish. Right. Load. So we want to load at field 1 truckload. We want to empty out at the yard grain silo. And we are hauling soybean. That into position. What was I going to look at? Right. Corn dryer. Ah, it's done it all. All done. Oh, 882,000 litres. How much we've got? 880,000, 450,000 litres. Yeah. And whatever we get for our soybeans. We're going to have a busy day. Hauling one day. I think we looked last time. Soybeans are June, July, so we've got a wee while till those. Corn's coming up December. Dry corn the same? Look. Dry corn actually says June, July there. Look, maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll sell some in December and then some in June, July. Because our barley is also December. So. What are you doing? You didn't get loaded? Why are you carrying on? You're running 4K in your house, so you don't really need it. There you go. Run optical illusions on yours. Ronnie Pat, how you doing? It's a fine looking map. It certainly is. I've enjoyed Deer Creek. It's unique, and I think as a 1x map, just in the size of it. The size of the fields, at least. What are you doing? Oh, I've got it set up wrong. Don't I? Haha, that's why. Should be on. Load. F1 truckload. Here we go. Pick up and deliver. F1 truckload. Yeah, that's better. That's more like it. Perfect. Except I didn't open the tarp. Is auto drive going to open the tarp for me or not? Apparently not. No. Ah, the joys. Right, it's done. Here we go. Look at this. Everything's happening right here at once. Oh no, we didn't quite get enough soybeans out of the case. We're sitting on 325,000 litres of soybeans right now and 5k on the sale price on the map. Wow. I think I'm set up, I'm on hard economy. Crazy 8, so my prices are never going to be that nice. Tell you what, 2 headland passes around this field is going to actually take quite a chunk out of it, isn't it? Why is the truck sitting there and not moving? Why is the truck doing that? But it turned off. I wonder why that was. That's why it hadn't opened the silo. Opened the cover on the tarp. The tarp on the trailer. Oh no. It's going to want to unload on the go, and I'm not going to be able to do it. Oh no, we might be right. Precision parking. That's the Legion. How are you, mate? Nice to see you. Welcome along. This is a 1x map, Crazy 8s. 2 kilometre by 2 kilometre. Nothing fancy about it at all. It's just big fields. The cover on the tarp, yeah, the tarp's got a cover on it. So, like this field number 2, if this is 2 kilometre by 2 kilometre, field number 2 is 1 kilometre. Cool. So yeah, it's big. Same with this field up here. Field 3 is a kilometre. Massive. Oh, are you not wanting to go past? Okay. Looks like we're going to have to move the air cart. It doesn't want to drive past it. I am assuming is our problem today. It's not one thing, it's another. What are you doing? Weirdos. It is good for single player. Right. Go find somewhere to put this so it's out of the way. Maybe along the side of the shed here. Laptopless Legion. Legion has not had much luck getting your laptop, have you, mate? Are we any closer? Customs was the last message I saw. Oh, close to the shed. Perfect. Like that there. Out of the way. Right, the 790s, the next fullest convoy, is one right there in front of us, I think. Chinook doesn't say silly words like that, Legion. What are you talking about? You get around the corner. We'll unload you once you're going a bit straighter. Still stuck in customs. You have not had much luck with this, have you? If it was a 16x map, definitely download the map, but it seems like that wouldn't be good for having multiple farms on multiplayer. Nah, with only 10 fields, it's really not a multiple farm multiplayer map. It's a good single player one, though, that's for sure. Are you all dressed? Are they jumping? Oh. I forgot what it's like to have toddlers around. My oldest niece is just about 5 and the youngest one is 2.5. That's been a bit of a shock to the system. I am playing on PC, Peter. Is your one jumping too, Maya? Okay. Oh, that's some good jumping. Love it. Yes, absolutely PC. That's right. Yeah, I know. Curtain. Should have said, Daddy. Are you a customs expert and knew there was going to be issues, Mark, and you sent him down the garden path? Gave him terrible advice. This is going to be tight, isn't it? This is going to be close. Go, 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 go. Bother. Let's go fix this. Last waypoint. Alright, there you go. You can go again. Where are you going? I said last waypoint. No. Oh. You don't need to do this. Okay. Nearest waypoint then. We'll try nearest. I bet you it's trying to go around the corner. I'll let it hold it up though. The Hacker Laptop Edition. I reckon. He's done something a bit dodgy, hasn't he? I thought that was unfolded. There we go. So as good as you could afford. Too soon, Mark. Too soon. Alright, chances of getting this going on the next correct path. Always hard to get Courseplay up and running again. Particularly on headlands, because it often wants to go down the up and down rows. Well, that looks like I'm happy with that number. I reckon that could be a winner. Yep. Happy days. Alright. X9's 86% full. Go get that emptied out. Oh, looks like we're going to have a funny turn up here. Missing half the crop. That's what the neighbour does. He's in a hurry. Tell you what, with that 50-foot header, it makes it very hard to get nice and close with the grain cart here. I'm very mindful of how wide it sticks out. I'm going to do a big tight turn in any moment now. We're just about full, get us to 100%. Here we go, we can break off. I do like the X9, got to save up the money to buy it though. Like anything, isn't it, mate? Running the Axial right now. X9's not much different, really, to an S7. I always thought they looked quite a lot different, but when I've had the two side by side, there's not a huge difference. Except for the price tag. Oh, the S... So the other good thing, just looking down on the inspector, I can see our fuel level. So the S790's got 16% diesel, so we might actually have to get the pickup out and get the diesel trailer hooked up. Yeah, it's true, the hop capacity, that's quite a difference, isn't it? Nice to see Custom Modding are working on the 4940. They put a post on Facebook for that. And almost, I think it was the same day yesterday, because Serious Modding put a post for the Patriot. And having the dry fert box on the back of that as well. So that'll be cool if we get two options for self-propelled sprayers and spreaders at about the same time. So wife went to get her haircut this morning, leaving me with the kids. Had a great day. Now cooking their tea, omelettes and bubble and squeak. Nice. Tell you what, how full are combines? As we're going the whole way around the field, I'm going to wait for the truck to come back and we'll get this emptied out completely. I think we're okay, aren't we? 67% on the case. Hopefully the truck can get around and back here in time. Hakira, good morning to you, mate. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. How's my Farmers Only Club balance going? 350,000 mark. I got on last night and did a couple of quarter contracts. So we're slowly getting up to that magical 500,000. So I'm thinking I've been kind of doing my next video, but not. And I want to capture the crossover between the free FM contract server and going onto the main contract server. And then we're going to have to start making a decision on what we're going to do for farms and start talking about how we get into becoming a farm manager. Do the arithmetic and calculations on what we might want to do. Actually have to have a look. I was quite impressed with how populated the new Aussie servers become. I think last time I looked there was only 2 farm managers left. That's while we wait. Back. What's it server? Six of 8, there you go. So very well populated. Nice to see Mark on the islands. How about it was Legion? I was surprised I hadn't had him helping out earlier when he said last episode. Diane, hello, welcome along, nice to see you. KTM, what is a farmers club? It's a farmers only club. I've done some videos on it, so go check them out. But it is a Discord-based online multiplayer server system. It's all got Discord integration, so you can transfer money, equipment, products, tractors, vehicles between the different farms. So let's say Mark was playing on one server and I was on another. I could give him some, I don't know, I could harvest some soybeans for him and we could transfer those between servers if he needed soybeans for something. Or if I had a tractor, let's say this 8RX was, I'd finished with it, I wanted to sell it, I could sell it to him and it could get transferred between servers. So it's got this very clever Discord integration and sort of this whole economy set up around that. But it's all free, there's no charge for it or anything, so if you're looking for something to do on multiplayer, go and check out my videos. It sort of explains a little bit more about it and what's involved, what the process is and how to get started, and yeah, at least follow along with what I'm doing because I'm trying to show what is involved. But yeah, a lot of fun. Just a different style. Mr. Gaming, good morning to you, or good afternoon to you in the UK. Nice to see you, hope you're doing well, my friend. Ginger Ninja, feel like you need to help out FSG on Elk Mountain. Think trouble is going to happen with Jeff. Yeah, Jev's an interesting character, isn't he? I think FSG's biggest problem is he falls in love with people too quick. You know, he's only done 2 episodes, and first Jeb was his great and merciful saviour. Then before you know it, next time he's having problems with him. Now Daryl. Like, what sort of person do you meet at a pub who then decides that, yeah, no, I trust you after meeting and having a beer with you to give you my pickup to use as much as you like? I reckon Daryl. Anyone who spends as much time at what was his first line? You'll always find me at the pub. If you're looking for me, I'll be here. I don't know. Do you trust an alcoholic? I wouldn't. That would be cool, Crazy 88. Being able to drive between servers. It's not quite that level, but that would be awesome if you could. Mystic Gaming, you've been watching me and FSG on 22 and enjoying it. Oh, thank you, mate. Pleased to hear that. Pleased to hear you're enjoying things. King of the Nerds is here, Legacy. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Loved seeing your farm on MRG's stream. Looked awesome. Great work on it. Looking to see how it all comes out and how it's finished. Volunteering for a park run this morning. Good on you, mate. Nice. That's a bit of a guttal oval phenomenon, isn't it? We've got one of those here in Palmerston North. Quite a few of it around the country, actually, from what I understand. Right, you're empty. Let you go on. And yes, 790, 60%. So we'll wait for them to catch up to us. Isn't that a sight, though? Look at that. Morning sun. 3 combines running. Trouble free at the moment. Once the idiot pressing the buttons got the right buttons pressed. Diane, you're playing on Greenlands. How are you enjoying that? I've had a very brief perusal of Greenlands. It's a very nice looking map. I know Peter did a great job with that map, and he's working on, is it New Park Farm? I think that was the name of it. He's working on that at the moment. That'll be good to see. Just a problem waiting to happen, yeah. I did it with Atlas game. Yeah, I think with mods and everything like that. Yeah, I don't know. Be interesting to see if they could do it. have a wormhole at the end of each road. You've joined the Discord server, nice. Caleb, good morning to you, mate. Welcome along. You're up nice and early for a Sunday as well. Oh, you're welcome, Legacy. Honestly, mate, did it look really good. A few structures that were part of the pack that aren't included in that map too. Yeah. I mean, overall, MRG's done a great job with the map. It's yeah, it just had a really nice feel to it and a really nice vibe. I like the little I like the dirt track or the dirt road that he had running next to the expressway or freeway or main road, whatever you want to call it. So you could run along that without having any issues with the traffic. Oh, that was a nice touch. I've been meaning actually jump into Google Earth and see if that's a real thing or whether it's something he's added in. First time you volunteered. Ah, good on you, mate. Good deed for 2022, is it? Beautiful map, is it? Yeah. It just, I know from Farm Sim Guy when he did his map preview on it a month or two ago, just said about how it just had character, how maps have to have that character, and it just had something to it, which just gave it that, so. Nice to see a 4X UK map. And that's the thing that's missing at the moment, something to fill that void that Homeworld had in FS19. Haven't got FS22 yet, my stick. Oh, unless you can watch it, you can catch up with what's happening. I'm sure there'll be a time when you'll have a copy in your possession. No, not multiplayer, Caleb. This is all horseplay and auto drive and other sorts of wizardry. Tell you what, we're going to have to get this combine fueled up when we get around to the next pass. 10% left. Look at those ploughs, man. They're ploughing through the work. Excuse the dad pun. Sean McKee, how you doing, mate? Welcome along. 73% of the X9. Beautiful. I'm liking this little simple inspector. It's unobtrusive as well on the screen. It does move, so I'll show you. We'll just get pulled up here and start unloading. But if you've got the, where are we? The mini map up, it pops up on top of that. It moves relative to where the map is. But if you don't have the map, it's just sitting down there in the bottom corner, minding its own business, which I like. T-Man, how you doing, my friend? Welcome. Hope you are doing well. How's that sleep going? Are you catching up on some? That's good to hear, Sean. Hope you've managed to catch up on some sleep, T-Man. Paint alt tab between games. There you go, see, it's just told me it should be refueled. Is it still running? It's still going, so it's giving me a warning. That's nice. It's dropped below 10% and it's telling me it should be refueled. I like that. Yeah, that's a good little one. I like the way they've integrated those instead of having those big red pop-ups that we used to get down in the bottom left corner. Silly place to unload that onto Argsy. We'll wait till you've gone around the corner. So you couldn't get the gold mining to work properly. Is that on Elk Mountain? Crazy Axe. It'll definitely be, you have to own the land to use those production chains, I think. Use the wash plant and everything. Cascatina, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm not quite sure what you're saying there. If you've got Google Translate and want to send a message, that's probably the best way for me to be able to read it. Sleeper's all caught up and back to some kind of normality. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. I read that as normality. Normality. I was like, why does that not quite sound right? Yep, not a huge issue. Yeah, just have to buy the land. Might go and do some mining on Elk Mountain for a little series. I've been thinking about it. Might go and do a little bit of that. It's too nice a map not to play on. Right, we'll leave that going. Go and find our fuel trailer. Pick up out. Those of you who weren't here a little bit earlier, this is the updated Northwest Mods and Edits Super Duty rescaled, so it's a little bit smaller than the previous version, more lifelike, more accurate to realistic sizes. But very generously, Jonathan and Junt as well, both they offered to come touch and asked for a copy of my logo. Ooh, it's close. And applied that for me, so it came with the decals as an option in the shop. I know that I've done the same for Farmson Guy and Cadet, so very nice of them. Done a better job than I've done too, because I think they've got the dirt maps on it. Right, so first things first, I need to get some diesel, because I know there isn't any in this tank. So we'll buy a few thousand litres. We don't have much money. $7.5 grand left, and then I want to start filling. There we go. And then we can run out and get that combine filled up. You've been on Wyoming map this morning. It's weird how it starts you out on the map. Up on top of the hill. I think it's pretty cool. That view up on top of that hill, when I first loaded into the map, that was pretty cool. Sean, can you join? This is single player, mate. Nothing much to join, but if you do want to get into some multiplayer, have a look at our Discord. ! Discord will get you there, and we've got 3 servers up and running at the moment. Calmston Farms, Angelita Lands, and Elk Mountain, actually, while we're talking about that. Because you'd probably enjoy this Railroads Online game, it's basically a sandbox. Yeah, I'll check it out. I used to have a what railways? It was a railways. Was it Railway Tycoon? I used to play heaps back in the day. Farm Rage, it just about was, wasn't it? God. I know who was coming off second best in that battle. That Kenworth. It's got a lot of power. Alright, that'll do. We'll leave a little bit in the tank. Now the beauty with Courseplay, as realistic or unrealistic as it might be, I think if I just drive up next to this, it should fill itself up. As long as I'm in range. No, not going to. Okay. Whoops. Just went through the header there. Hop up in the combine. Why is that not filling? Because I'm not on the combine? Is that why? No. Oh, it is filling. I was looking at the wrong gauge. I was looking at the how much soybeans there were in the tank, not at the fuel gauge. Has anyone noticed now when the fuel gauge gets right down to 0, it goes red? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a nice new addition, because I think a lot of people complained about the fact that you couldn't actually tell how low something was. Now, this is going to be our biggest test. Have they managed to improve the way the turning works? Let's see if this is going to pick up the right. There we go. Right, 1200. Get out of the way and they can head off. Happy days. Oh no. Where are you going? See if they work themselves out. And grain cart's blocking the truck. There you go. Unlike Railroad Tycoon, it's mixed between Transport Fever and Rail Tycoon, but it's a sandbox build. Yeah, cool. We'll take a look. I've played one called Transport Tycoon. Oh my goodness, where is that combine going? What are you doing? Now, I'm just going to cheat a little bit here. Cheat, don't have a problem. Crop destruction's off. That's good. Because when I stop this guy, get him back where he's meant to be, we'll be squashing everything. Love playing one called Transport Tycoon. Nice. Where's FSG? I don't know. Probably enjoying his Saturday evening. He's probably... tell you what he's probably doing. He's probably elbows deep and trying to figure out his next storyline for Elk Mountain. I'm just going to leave a strip because otherwise we're going to be fighting with that case over there. So if we just come in here, turn this on, put it on nearest waypoint, does mean we're going to have a little bit left. But actually I can probably tidy that up on the next pass. Just go there. I'll think about it and go, yes, you're in the right spot. Just for my overlap. Much better. Is that case harvesting? Oh yeah, what? Interesting. It's interesting. Bit of course play tip. Where's the tool? Where's the tool? He's sitting here. Race tools, late, lower tools, early. It's interesting though, because the other one hasn't done it. Alright, I'm just gonna we're gonna take this over as well. Get this going on the right part. You're playing a lot of Railroad online. A friend of mine bought me the game. I've been loving it. Oh, nice. Rest in peace, Argsy death by combine. Yeah. We're going to be docked at the co-op when we deliver our soybeans for having human remains in it. Are these red lentils or are they soybeans? No, that's just the farm owner's blood. Don't worry about that. On your meaning to when a farmer says they put blood, sweat and tears into their job. I'm probably studying a script. Ah, yeah, see. It would be the 20th of the 3rd school. Well done. Someone's awake today. Once you start learning to mod, the rest of your life becomes non-existent. Consumed. Better ring me and warn me. Oh no, oh no. Grain cart's in the way. Oh, well done. Course play. Figured it out on your own. Fields on this map are crazy. Crazy in a good way though, aren't they? I'm enjoying it. Oops. No, don't unload into the hopper. Come on. Don't be silly now. Still trying to work out the mechanics of Burrows online, but it seems fairly simple. That would be concerning, Scorp, if I'd died and no one had told me. Would I get dual death certificates then, Mark? Would you issue one for me that said the 19th, just to keep things clarified? Yeah. Right. While we've got the combine, we'll go and tidy this little piece here out. It's sad when you're dead and you don't even know it. Oh, that opens up all sorts of conversations, doesn't it? What am I doing? Oh, you want to do some drawing? You can do some drawing. And grab the pencils. Some paper. Okay. Welcome. Damn time, different. Can we stop talking about my the end of my life now, please? It's a little concerning. What did you do in your stream today? Oh, we talked about my future and impending death. Morbid lot. The joys of mucking around with horsepower in this little section is it means nothing's got full too quickly, so what are we sitting at? 40... X9's 28, the S790 is 45, and the case is 40, so not getting out of, not running out of time or anything on it. It's good. When you're dead, your job cost of safety still coming in for your shift. This combine ain't going to drive itself. You'd think it would be fairly simple for sure, but I found the game is complex and really makes you think one wrong move and you're screwed. It does sound interesting actually. I'm really going to have to take a proper look at it now. Go, you good thing, go. There you go, that's what Courseplay version 7.0.1.5. It's the latest one. It's only released 4 days ago. Probably 5 days ago now, so I downloaded it. Look at this, happy days. Things just working. I like that the lead combine's not waiting for these ones. It's opening a gap up like it used to in 19. The fact that we used to enforce the distance as a minimum or a maximum, I think was what caused a lot of my issues previously. I think, fingers crossed, whatever they've changed is going to be a change for the good. Right, let us go. What's happening over here? Working on our back rows, are we? Looks like we are, filling already. That's nice. Probably had too many headland passes on looking at where these guys are, what they've left over, but that's alright. So that's all going perfectly. Go back and find our grain cart. And go and figure out who to empty first. 61% in the case. He's going to turn down that end, or she. We'll turn down there and we'll be able to get on the right side of them. Although they may actually open up a new land. What are they going to do here? Laying tracks is something I'm learning now. It ain't as easy as it looks. And railroad on. Alright, interesting. Like James Bond, you only live twice. Actually dies twice. Yeah, see, we're going to cut a new land open. Hopefully we can make it through without them getting full. Now, in a real-world situation, that combine driver would very nicely just sit somewhere and let me unload him. I wonder if I can trick him into... Oh, crashing into me. Speaking of crop circles, there you go. Who said we were doing crop circles before? Pakera. Argsy's got 9 lives. Indeed. Where are we going now? Do I prefer FS19 or FS22? Definitely FS22. 19 was a great game. Still was a great game. But no, definitely 22. Performance-wise, everything's just better on it. It's still insane that, you know, I still enjoy going back and playing Spectacle Island because that is on 22, on 19. I think 22. I was going to go and start on this side of the field and work back across. Who knows? We'll let him go into this thing. Find out where he ends up. Toadie, how you doing, mate? Haven't seen you around for a wee while. Hope you're doing well. Nice to have you here. UFO joke, yep. They're coming. Thank you, T-Man. Bit of fancy driving to keep out of the way. Like an Energizer. Set the wife. Oh, Mark. Always relying on moderators to lower the tone. What were they there for? FS22 is actually better than 19. Wife should know. Wife should know. Look at the money going down. Now another crop circle. But are they actually going to go and start harvesting something? Yes. Yes. Success. Big question will be the other combines fall over, so we must be going to work back from this side of the field back across, which is a new to me experience. There you go, Mr. Simulation. You were asking where FSG was. He has managed to find his way out of Giant's Editor, Notepad++. Remembered he's a content creator and he wants to come and say hello to us. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. I'm doing well, Toadie. Doing well. Noisy household this morning. We've got my nieces staying with us, so a bit of fun. What's been happening, Mr. Farm Sim Guy? Are you having a good weekend? Ah, stupid multiplayer. Yeah, I saw that actually. I saw your message. Word of advice, people. I know we were staunch advocates for game servers during 19, but Nitrado seems to be the way to go for 22. Game servers have been giving us nothing but problems. Fortunately, I think hopefully we've picked it up before we try and record No Man's Land tonight, because otherwise we'd be up for a late one trying to sort things out beforehand. You have to there's new you change the login details or anything, you have to message them to me if you haven't already. I'll jump on sometime today and make sure it's all working for me. I'll slouch you, Argsy. Slim down your chair a little bit. Q, how you doing? How are we? We are well, thank you. We're crossing our fingers that this case is going to get to the end of this row before it gets full, so we can turn around and unload going back the other way. But we're chilling through our soybeans. We're not going to get this field done actually. It's taken us over an hour just to get the hedges open. You've broken that now too. Oh no. Oh, if you've had enough and thrown your toys, flick me the login details and I'll see if I can sort it out. But login details in the save game file that we need to upload. I'll have a play around with it today. If you're at your wit's end. It's a large field, it is, Ronnie. This is a real big one. It's the biggest one on the map, 160 acres, which is pretty cool for a standard size map. In other news, FSG, the latest build of horseplay is working like a charm. Few teething issues at the start, which was the idiot pressing the buttons to get it working more than horseplay. But yeah, it's faultless so far. Trying to get some people to play with on PC, have some friends on console, but none on PC. Jump into Discord, mate, Mr. Simulation. If you're not already in our Discord, jump in there. There's always people keen to play on that, you know, multiplayer on PC. Otherwise, why don't, if you've got friends on console, just set up a crossplay server and you can play with them as well. Right, there we go, that's down to 1%. Next is S790 here on the back. That's going to be the next one needing emptying out. Like a professional. Turn around. Timed the speed to perfection. Race the ticket, I think it's out of sync. Yeah. Oh, you do, but they can't play on custom maps. Yeah, it's true. That's very true. Yeah, we get into Discord, we've got 3 servers set up there. So if you wanted to play on something with them. Elk Mountain, Angelita Lands and Calmston Farms running there. Forced update and then a reboot. That's the aggressive option, isn't it? Which hosting company do you use? Crazy, eh? It's a weekend that track. They'll have special people who work on the weekend Norway, Pete. The ones who roll their eyes and are next to useless, but they're still employed to try and help you out. Standard response. That's outside my area of expertise. You'll have to wait for the technicians to come in on the Monday. Game servers, never had an issue with them being using for years for games. So we've been using game servers, and that's one we had issues with last week. And we've had issues with them on a couple of other servers. I know FarmSim guy certainly has. Found Chardo's been a lot better with bigger maps and not running out of RAM or anything like that. You're liking Westby right now? I haven't actually played on Westby, Mr. Simeons. It's but it looks nice. I'd like to wait until they've done the update on that to really get into it if I was going to play on it. It's a little, I must say, maps in general, it's a little bit disappointing that they come out and then they've got an update. I think, you know, I'd rather a map was polished and finished and that. I don't think it's fair on players. I mean, I suppose if you let them know that there's going to be an update and potentially things might be out of date, but I mean, it's not very fair on players to be beta testing and beta testing your maps. Because some people, you know, it blows my mind. Someone had only been playing Elk Mountain for like a week and they'd already put 60 hours on the map. And then to, you know, end up having to have potentially an update to it. Anyhow. Game servers is highly advised to be well adversed in the technical side of server fix and repair unless it's a hosting company. Yeah. So that's I'm paying a company to host and provide a game for me. I don't need to know about how to the technical side of servers. That's their job. They need to update it. Helpers don't work right. Yeah, it's the only game you can drink and drive. I can think of lots of games. Grand Theft Auto is a good one to drink and drive with. Gran Turismo, you won't get very far if you drink and drive playing that. So we're edging closer. We're only about 300 subs away from 10k. Can't believe it. Have to come up with... Still trying to think what we're going to do. I was just thinking, am I stupid enough to do a 10-hour stream for 10,000 subs, or I set a challenge of trying to harvest 10,000 litres of every crop, including planting it and prepping it, or what could I do? 10,000 bales, 10,000 small bales. Crikey, I couldn't imagine doing that. Although, how many litres are those small bales? 600 litres? You need to harvest 6 million litres of grass. Potatoes on field 9. Field 9 on this map. Still quite a big field. Tell you what, if I could get the seed potato set up running with horseplay the way I was trying to, potatoes on field 9 wouldn't be too bad. Can you resub a few times? Unfortunately, it only counts once. No way. That's it. You want food? Oh, that's one fish. Helpers don't work right on Westby. Yeah, I've heard that's one of the issues there. Take longer to make maps. Yeah. No, they just need to have... The problem is, they have these trusted groups, or so-called trusted groups of people who test the maps, and then these trusted people go and release them. It's stupid. Ruin it for everyone. It's like these idiots who think they can have Patreon accounts and not have stuff leaked. I don't understand that one. 10,000 trees. Give the DLC away? I might do that. Oh, is this a drawing for me? What is it? Oh, that's a pretty rainbow. Oh, I've got it upside down. Got a heart on it. Cool. Okay, thank you. Alright, how are we doing? 90% full. Right. I don't want to run all the way down to the other end with 10% space, so we'll head back here. Go and... Who's next fullest? Next fullest is 790 at the back. Chat on servers update. Is that the version 1.3.1 update they did? Is that broken servers again, Legion? Is that what you reckon the problem is on Angeletta, or are you reading something somewhere else? I might have a copy of the DLC to give away at some stage, Mr. Sims. I've boosted those 10k subs. As nice as it sounds, Norway Pete, it's actually worse off to have people set up fake accounts. Like all there's ways you can pay. You know, there's services out there that will provide you fake subs effectively. But those fake subs never watch your channel, they never react to anything on your channel, they don't like anything, they don't comment on anything. You're actually worse off having those fake subs than you are having less real subs. That's part of the reason, like Spectacle Island, for example, doesn't get a huge amount of views, but the people who watch it watch a lot of it. You know, a high percentage of it, because other people are invested in the series. So it has a really good replay rate. We're just getting all sorts of noise, but that's right. Joys of a family. Yeah, so that's why I keep it going. Well, part of the reason I enjoy it too. I don't really care whether it's watched or not, but part of the reason is that there's, yeah, you get those views. So you're actually better off having less people watching more of your content than having more people watching none of your content. Damn bots on Twitch, yeah, that's right. Don't know if you should get the DLC or not. Watch some of the reviews, preview images of it, Caleb. I mean, I got the season pass. I got the game with the season pass anyhow, so I've got it. Twitch and yeah, that would be against terms of service as well. Crazy apps. Oh, we're not quite going to get to full. Nah, that'll do. That's near enough. I can handle running all the way down the other end of the field with that. And ideally we could have brought the truck down and just put a waypoint just there over the fence and filled it up at the centre. We'll be right. She'll be right, mate. It's nice to have so many of you here this evening, or this morning, or this afternoon, or whatever it is where you both are. All are? Both. Like there's only two of you. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Nice to have your company. If you are, make sure you've left us a big thumbs up there. And if you haven't already, press the subscribe button, make sure you do. Help us get to that 10,000 subs. Yeah, a milestone I could never have imagined a year ago. server logs that it's not communicating with giants. Yeah. What a pain. What stuff need to watch your content, see over match. Yeah, that's what we're just saying, exactly. Both updated and I tried on game servers, both broken. Have we got Lumberjack installed on? We do have Lumberjack installed. Maybe try uninstalling Lumberjack FSG because we don't need that at the moment. I know that was what was causing issues for Spud on servers. Wonder if something they've updated has broken the Lumberjack mod in the game. At 12:30 in the afternoon here. Yeah. G-Portal the best. I know a lot of the US players use that. I know obviously Clutch and Dirk and DJ are all ambassadors or that for G-Portal. One I haven't tried yet. Like I said though, FSG, if it gets too much, I've got some time today. I can have a play around with it. Frustrating if Giants have changed something though that affects the multiplayer side of things and they haven't sent out a warning or anything to their service providers to say, oh, you might want to update this, or you might want to make sure this is done. Frustrating. Coffee gone. It'll be a short episode if they don't get back to us, crazy acts. You haven't recorded out. Okay, get lost. Get out of here. Any plot twist teasers you could share with us? Someone was asking about Jeb earlier, saying they reckon you're in trouble with him. I reckon old Daryl. We were talking about Daryl. I reckon Daryl, you've made friends with an alcoholic. I think that's a problem too. Serious guys are going to be asked today. It's funny you say that. I felt like that this week. Honestly, I spent about 3 days getting Spectacle Island recorded and edited and everything. And I ended up spending quite a bit of time playing other games. Or doing a bit of time on the Farmers Only Club servers, just doing some contracts without recording them. And Daryl does like a drink. Good plot twist coming. Nice. Look forward to it. I mean, the rate you're going, you're going to have to get a professional script writer in. Gotta do it sometimes. Exactly, mate. I agree. Could not agree with you more. Am I close enough? I am close enough if you ignore the fact that half the beans are going over the side of the trailer. Oh my goodness. Honestly, like I said earlier, I forgot what it's like to have toddlers around. Courseplay and auto drive. Mainly courseplay, Mr. Sims. I've got the truck's on auto drive. For emptying out to the silos, but everything else is on courseplay. I'd normally run the grain cart on auto drive as well, but we're grain cart driver today. Grain cart Bob. Only having one Sunday, people. Only having 7 days a week and 24 hours a day sucks too, Scooter. Real life jobs that pay the bills suck too, but everything is a necessity. Have a look when I get my PS5, I'll see if I can get Season Pass or something. At the moment, unless you really want that first DLC, I'd suggest not getting the Season Pass. And just buying the ones you want. yeah. It's quite a unique one this time around, and you know, it gives a nice range of tractors if you're into your orchards and vineyards and olive trees. But if you're just buying it for the sake of buying it, I don't reckon it's worth it, to be honest. Personally, that's my personal opinion. And you'd be better off, probably value for money, just buying the DLCs you want, because until you know what they are, like the next one could be exactly the same. It could be, I don't know, who knows, beekeepers' specialties. What else have they added? I don't know. Took 6 months off from streaming and now switching platforms. So what were you on? Were you a Twitch user and you're going to YouTube, or are you a YouTube user going to Twitch, or are you a whatever other platforms there are, Facebook gaming? Real life job, what's that? Hey, get out of here with your retirement. Right, X9's 50%, it's not too shabby. Backed up here. Nice having the AI worker tracks. Normally you wouldn't have any of those tracks behind combines. They're short though actually. I wonder if I've got my track view percentage very low at the moment. Facebook now going to YouTube. Yeah, nice. Good on you. It's only your content. Oh. That hurts, mate. That hurts. I think, did anyone else think FSG just broke up with me? It's kind of the passive-aggressive way of saying it's over, isn't it? Only content I want to do. Georgia, based on his films, no good ones. Too true, too true. Oh gosh, that was a quick flick. Don't know why my controller or why my game does that sometimes. Just flicks the view harshly. Oh no, we've had a courseplay issue. Nice save. Nice save. Are you going to do the same thing now? You're going to hit the same power pole? You've got a wider header, so you're bound to. No? Ah. Your controller does those quick. Yeah, it seems like it's something. I wonder if I can change the dead zone. I wonder if there's some little sensitivity thing, or it gets caught on something and wants to do that. Right. We need to go to the nearest waypoint. Left. Press play. Crisis averted. So far. Don't use a controller or keyboard and mouse. I think it is something to do with the controller. But not sure what. Nearly out of gas. Which one? Where? What are you talking about? 21% in the X9. We'll get to the end. We'll get to the end of the stream. Another half hour, or 20 minutes, or half hour or so. We'll be fine. Can't go late today because we've got to drop my nieces off and take the kids to swimming lessons. Our kids to swimming lessons. So plenty of gas. The case. What has the case got in it? 28%. So the little bottom left corner FSG, the little that's the simple inspector mod that was on Mod Hub lately. The leading line is the diesel, 28%. Courseplay, actually Courseplay gives you a warning now when it gets to 10%. So you see the little, that's a new thing. The little box up in the top right corner. Up here. That little Courseplay box. Gives you warnings. So when a combine's full, or, yeah, when a combine's full or it needs fuel, it pops up there. Very nice. A well-integrated addition. The only downside is if you have HUD hide, it doesn't hide that. Likewise with that in Simple Inspector, but that's pretty cool. You proud of the map issues, Giants? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a nice little quality of life addition I've made to Courseplay. I've added in that feature they had last time, but they've made it look nicer than last time. Alright, look up the S790. I'm going to go sit in a combine for a little bit soon, I think. Actually, you know what we could do? We could put this on auto drive. Yeah, I might raise a ticket with them and see if they understand what I'm saying. They seem to. Every time I've tried to raise a ticket with the Courseplay guys, I get, oh no, that's already an existing issue, and then I go and read the one they say is the existing issue, and it's got nothing to do with what I've asked. Anyhow, the guy who did the Simple Inspector is on the Mods and Links Discord, so I might message him about it. JT Sage Modding, I think his name is. See if you can. There must be some way you can write that it's part of the HUD, but I'm not sure. And let's see if we can do this. Combine. Field 1 grain cart unload. Oh no, wrong way. It's field 1. There you go. See, there you go. There's the Courseplay should be refueled, and that's the X9. Why is it telling me that? 18%. Right. Oh. That's not where it's meant to be parked. We'll just ignore that. See it later. F1 grain cart weight on that. On the other combines. F1 grain cart weight there. And F1 grain cart weight there. Ah, this is one thing I don't like. It turns off Courseplay when you do this. That's right. God, it did this. Just doing that one little thing turns off Courseplay. So do that, if you're using Courseplay, do that first. Nearest waypoint left. Get that one going. Come back over here. Ah, thanks, Ronnie. Enjoying it too, actually. A lot of fun. A bit different doing your own sort of create your fields, and interesting to see how long we go with it for, how big we can make the farm. Time will tell, I suppose, how much money we make off the first harvest. Should be refueled. There you go. But it's interesting, that's at 18%. We got the warning at 10% on the other combine. Hey Connor, how you doing? Welcome along. Nice to have you here. Right. nearest waypoint and go. That's good. This one's probably the same, is it? 50%, that's good. And the case won't be set up because I haven't done that, but that's alright. Right. We should go and get the pickup and actually get some fuel though, shouldn't we? How are we going? 17%. Let's go and do that. About there. Just subscribed. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Whether my notifications aren't working, I didn't get anything pop up to say you had. Alright, 427 litres ain't going to go very far. Here's the Argsy version of the Super Duty FSG. And for those who haven't seen it, thank you very much to Jonathan DeBuyer and John for organising that and providing that to me. Very much appreciated. Look at that little course play pop up there. Away. Interesting to see whether our auto drive works or not. I'm going to try it again on this one. I know, like, FS19 course plate automatically refueled when you were in proximity with the fuel trailer, but this one doesn't seem to. I'm going to have to not die to a header again. Bring up course plate, stop there for a second. There we go, it's fueling up. See the percentage going up in the bottom right corner. I want to try and get this done before the other combine gets here. Stop going up, stop going up. Right. Press play again. Just in time. Oh, well, look at that. Grain cart. Yes. Success. Keep going, grain cart. We can do it. Michael, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice weekend. Just quite a way. Actually, we've got a long way through these beans. Having that extra combine certainly has made a big help. Which is good. It's nice to get this all done. Be a bit of fluffing around down in that bottom corner with that little triangle bit of field, but anyhow. FSG, yeah, he's in chat. It's just me streaming, but FSG is here hanging out. Procrastinating, I think. Avoiding doing what he should be doing. Alright, let's go and see if we can rescue this one. I'm not actually sure where he's meant to be going. It's the bigger worry. See if we can bring up the last waypoint and see where they go. 228 of 429. Ugh. I don't think that's going to be going in the right spot. It's, oh, it could do actually, because it's got all the headland passes to do. About 10 more minutes. Still fixing servers. Ah, so this is the problem. Okay, I can see now. It's going to try and turn to the right to go to the next one up in that little section up in there. And it's not going to make it. Valley's boy, how you doing? Are you still trying to fix that server? Well, we're going to have to park tonight. So be it. Servers are going to be causing us dramas. Assuming we're going to have exactly the same problem we had just before. Yep, straight into it. I wonder, let's try and put it on the headlands. Maybe they'd want to start the headlands. I'm just going to put it on nearest and send it around the headlands, and we can come and tidy up whatever we need to. Look, there's a deer. I won't want to do the outside headland part. That's right. We'll fix it later. You're going to get full. You're 70% full. You're doing what you're meant to be doing. Let's ride along here for the last 10 minutes of the stream, I think. It's a nice dusk. That was Scooter's still here. I can't remember the Scooter. Rooster Mods, I think, made that one, not Scooter. Rooster Mods. Removed Lumberjack, and our backups level from last week seems to be up. Ooh, interesting. There you go, Legion, if you're still there. What's finished work? Must be that Minorex. Told you I'd cause all sorts of problems with that. Let's just go in here and try and see if I can bring up some nearest waypoint action. See, the 8RT is probably going to have exactly the same problem turning and hitting that tree. You going to stop, or are you going to run into the disc? Oh, tight. That counts. Who needs to be unloaded? That case does. What's that green card need to be doing? Waiting for call. Unloading combine. On its way. Sometimes it's interesting, it'll sit there waiting for call, and then when you go and sit in it, it'll go and unload. That's going to pause everything now, isn't it? Sit in here. Mega fields, these are big ones, Valley Boy. Getting back into streaming sucks when all your settings are gone. It gives a chance to refresh them and make them new and exciting again with them. Turns out FSG isn't modding, he's still existent. No, he's cursing multiplayer servers legacy. Why he disliked the oddly shaped fields, the AIs don't like them. It's actually interesting, that field's the first time it's done it that way around. Normally, last times I've done it, it's done it up and down, so it doesn't have these little short passes this way. But I thought I'd let it run and see what it did. I shouldn't have. Yeah, Courseplay driver has scant regard for our crops. Mr. Sims was tabbed out of what he was trying to type in and stuck in YouTube chat. Should have a present for you soon, FSG. Ooh, I'm intrigued, Mark. Is Mark back in the modding game, is he? Is he back tweaking, playing, changing? Now the one thing also I'd like with Courseplay is for them to put a longer delay on when the combine starts up again, because I can guarantee this header's going to smash into our tractor before the tractor can back up. What the hell was that? It's like you'd fallen asleep on your keyboard in a simulation, your face had just mashed onto the whole lot of buttons. Oh, that's backed up really quick. That was speedy. Look at that. Happy days. No issues. There we go, right. Keyboard header. Alright, well, we are getting towards the end of the stream for today. I have to wrap things up very soon, but this is all running smoothly. I'm liking the new update to courseplay. Seems to be behaving a lot better than I've had. Particularly on the headland turns, or the end row turns. The combines aren't tripping over each other and the second and third one aren't trying to overtake the other one, which is what problems I've had before. So if they've sorted that one out, that would be my biggest complaint for courseplay up until now. So if they fix that, that's happy days. I'm playing Fox Farms right now, Caleb. How are you enjoying that map? I have yet to have a look at that one, but that will be on my list of things to check out. I've heard some good things. People seem to be enjoying it though. I've had a lot of people. When can I get the update for courseplay? It's out there now, actually. The latest version's on their GitHub. You can go and find it. Just Google GitHub FS22, I think. Courseplay FS22 GitHub or something like that. It'll pop up. I've got it bookmarked, so I can easily find it. That and Autodrive are both bookmarked, so I can go and check them frequently and see if there's any updates to it. Autodrive hasn't been updated since the end of January though, so. Yeah. Oh. Grain cart's going to go and unload itself. It's even smarter. There we go, thank you FSG. There's the link directly for your missed simulation. He's always... What's up? Are you going to put your dollies away? No, you can't take your... Oh, are you? Oh, that'll be fun. You go. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, little cuties. Oh, we're doing more crop circles. That's all we've done today. Round and round and round and round. You go jump on the course, you're right there. Turn the other way, turn the other way. There we go. Not quite sure where you had to go around twice to do that, but there we have it. Perfect. Well, I think that is going to be a perfect space as we watch this come in here and unload to wrap things up for today. Been fun to hang out with you all again. Nice to get back into Deer Creek and just have a chat with a different group of viewers. Obviously enjoying my Wednesday night streams in Australian and New Zealand time. So, and thank you to those of you in the UK who can tune in, or Europe, because it's morning time for you. And for those from the US who've popped in. Surprised me who's up and around at that time of the night. So there we go. But as always, you know, pleasure. It looks like we might carry Deer Creek on for a little bit longer. There seems to be an appetite for us to carry on going here. So we'll have a look. We'll see how much money we get once we've finished our harvesting for this season and see what we do. Maybe there's another field in the offering. Who knows? But anyhow, thank you everyone for joining. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. If you have, make sure you leave a like before you go. And if you don't already subscribe, please consider doing that. But that's all for me. I will catch you in the next one. Hopefully, No Man's Land, if we can get our servers up and going. So we'll catch up with you soon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.